Good morning, students. Om Namah Shivaya. Standard 8 Science second chapter. In last lecture, we have seen that how microorganisms are useful to us in friendly way. That is, when we are using microorganisms in making curd and having uh, fermentation within batter of idli, rava and bhaturas. Now we'll see the next portion of the chapter. That is activity 2.3. Take a half kilogram of a flour, or which we called atta or maida. Add some sugar and mix with warm water. In flour, we add some sugar and warm water. Add a small amount of yeast powder and knead to make a soft dough. Adding very small amount of yeast powder and knead, that means mix it well to make soft dough. What do you observe after 2 hours? And place it aside for 2 hours. Then what do you observe after 2 hours? Did you find the dough rising? Look, when maida and yeast are initially there, it is like this, and after 2 hours maida will rise to this much limit. Yeast reproduces rapidly. This rising is because of reproduction of yeast. So yeast reproduces rapidly, that means very fast, and produces carbon dioxide during respiration. During respiration, it produces carbon dioxide, and due to that carbon dioxide, bubbles of the gas fill the dough and increase its volume. The reason of increasing the volume is bubbles of carbon dioxide, that you can see in figure 2.6. This is the basis of the use of yeast in the baking industry for making bread, pastries and cakes. Whenever breads, pastries or cakes are being made, yeast is using this type. Next is commercial use of microorganism. Commercial use, that means uses of microorganisms at commercial base. Microorganisms are used on the larger scale production of alcohol, wine and acetic acid. Acetic acid, which is being used as vinegar. Yeast is used for commercial production of alcohol and wine. अल्कोहल और वाइन के कमर्शियल प्रोडक्शन के लिए yeast का यूज़ करते हैं. For this purpose, yeast is grown on natural sugars present in grains like barley, wheat, rice, crushed fruit juice, etc. So you have a question that yeast is needed on commercial base on very large amount. So how can it be produced? So it produced on natural sugars like present in grain like barley, wheat, rice and crushed fruit juice. Another activity you have given, that is activity 2.4. Take a 500 ml beaker, fill up to 3/4 with water. Dissolve 2 or 3 teaspoonful of sugar in it. Add half a spoon of yeast powder to the sugar solution. Keep it covered in a warm place for 4 to 5 hours. Now smell the solution. Can you get a smell? Yeast ferment in the water in presence of sugar, and after 4 to 5 years we will have a sweet fruit like smell, and this is the smell of alcohol, as sugar has been converted into alcohol by yeast. This process of conversion of sugar in alcohol is known as fermentation. You will have a question, define fermentation. That fermentation process of conversion of sugar into alcohol in the presence of yeast, that is known as fermentation. Louis Pasteur was a scientist who discovered fermentation in 1857. Now medicinal uses of microorganism. Medicinal uses, that means using microorganisms, many medicines are also being made. Whenever you fall ill, the doctor may give you some antibiotic tablet or capsules or injections such as the penicillin. Penicillin is a antibiotic medicine. The source of medicine is microorganism. In the penicillin or in medicine, antibiotic medicine, there is some microorganism. The medicine kills or stop the growth of the disease causing microorganism. This medicine kills or stop the growth of disease causing microorganism. So these medicines are called antibiotic. They are working in opposite of bacteria, so that antibiotic. These days a number of antibiotics are being produced from bacteria and fungus. With the help of bacteria and fungus, that means two type of microorganisms, nowadays many antibiotic medicines are made. The name of these antibiotics are streptomycin, tetracycline and erythromycin, that you have to remember. In 1929, Alexander Fleming was working on a culture of disease causing bacteria. Disease causing bacteria, some disease were causing due to bacteria, and Alexander Fleming was working on it. Suddenly he found the spores of a little green mold in one of his culture plate. Culture plate के ऊपर he found some little green mold spores. He observed that the presence of mold prevented the growth of bacteria. Due to that mold present, the bacteria's growth was being prevented. In fact, it also killed many of these bacteria. From this, the mold penicillin was prepared. And accidentally, Alexander Fleming found penicillin. Some commonly known antibiotics which are made from fungi and bacteria. So these are the names of streptomycin, tetracycline and erythromycin are commonly known antibiotic. The antibiotics are manufactured by growing specific microorganisms and are used to cure variety of disease. Antibiotics are manufactured growing specific microorganisms. That means in some, just like we have seen fungi and bacteria, these two microorganisms are specific for the given three antibiotics. In this way, in the same way, the different different microorganisms are grown and then used to make specific type of medicines which are used to cure variety of diseases, that means different diseases. Antibiotics are even mixed with the feed of livestock and poultry to check microbial infection in animals. Not only in human beings, antibiotics are using for livestock and poultry also, to given way. In which way antibiotics are given to them? That antibiotics are mixed with their food. They are also used to control many plant diseases, also used for plants. It is important to remember that antibiotics should be taken only on the advice of a qualified doctor. You cannot take antibiotic medicine by yourself, only with the advice of qualified doctor. Also, you must complete the course prescribed by the doctor, and what course is given by the doctor to you, that is compulsory for you to complete it. If you take antibiotics when not needed or in wrong doses, it may make the drug less effective when you might need it in future. Once when you use it haphazardly or without thinking, then in future it make wrong effect on your body. Also, antibiotics taken unnecessarily may kill the beneficial bacteria in the body. This is the disadvantage, that if you are taking unnecessarily antibiotic, then some bacteria are in our body which are useful, that is also being killed. Antibiotics, however, are not effective against cold and flu, as these are caused by viruses. That means antibiotics are only useful in the disease caused by bacteria and not by virus. So cold and flu are spread by virus, and so that antibacterial drugs are not useful in cold and flu like diseases. Now vaccine, what is vaccine? Why are children or infant given vaccines? बच्चों को वैक्सीन क्यों दी जाती है? When a disease carrying microbe enter our body, the body produces antibodies to fight the invader. Our body has very nice situation that when any disease carrying microorganism enter our body produces antibody to find the invader and fight the invader. The body also remembers how to fight the microbe if it enters the body. Our body is naturally being protected and body knows that how to fight against. If dead or weakened microbes are introduced to a healthy body, dead or weakened, very weak, that means they cannot affect our body in very large amount, and this type of microbes are entering our body through vaccine. The body fight at that time, the body fight and kills the invading bacteria by producing suitable antibodies. So according to the bacteria, body produces suitable antibody. The antibodies remain in the body and we are protected, and these antibodies once produced is being stored in our body for long time, and that protect every time us from the disease causing microbe forever hamesha always. This is how a vaccine works. In this way vaccine works. Several diseases including cholera, tuberculosis, smallpox and hepatitis can be prevented by vaccination. These are the diseases now can be prevented by vaccination. Then who find these vaccinations? Edward Jenner discovered the vaccine for smallpox in 1798. Edward Jenner is the name of a scientist. In your childhood, you must have been given injections to protect yourself against several diseases. Can you prepare a list of these diseases? You may take help from your parents. In this time or in many years, small children are given specific doses of vaccine at specific time of interval. That is called vaccination, and you may prepare a list with the help of your parents that आपको कौन कौन सी vaccines already दे दी गई है. It is essential to protect all children against these diseases. Necessary vaccines are available in the nearby hospitals. These vaccines are given in some hospitals. You might have seen the advertisement on TV and newspaper regarding protection of children against polio under Pulse Polio program. Nowadays, Indian government has run the special disease polio's protection program, that is Pulse Polio program. Polio drops given to children are actually a vaccine. It is an oral drop. They are given through the mouth. ड्रॉप्स के फॉर्म में उसको वैक्सीन दिया जाता है, नॉट इंजेक्टेड. A worldwide campaign against smallpox has finally led to its eradication from most part of the world. Before some years, just like polio vaccines are given right now, before some years government runs campaign against smallpox disease because it was very much dangerous, and that disease is completely eradicated from the world now. In this way, to make the polio eradicate from the world now, the Pulse Polio program is going on. These days, vaccines are made on a large scale from microorganisms to protect humans and other animals from several diseases. Nowadays, vaccines are being made on large scale so that to protect many persons, many animals and humans both from several diseases. Next portion will continue in next lecture. Thank you. Om Namah Shivaya.